real love. Let this be the real thing. Tell me now, what's on your mind? Whisper soft to me that you want me.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going down? This is your boy Q, and welcome to MTG After Dark. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know that we come tonight prepared and planned just for y'all. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in on tonight. Now, listen, Miss Arbor is switching her device real quick, and so she'll be on in just a second. But happy new to you. Happy 2022. Hey sis, what's going on? Happy 22 to you, sis. You know, happy birthday, my boy, Alex. Yo, boo thing, happy birthday. It's all good in the hood in this area. Okay, so I'm about to bring Miss Arbor on. She got company with her. Let's see. Hang on. Let me bring her on real quick. Let me bring her on. And ladies and gentlemen, there she is, Miss Arbor, not Barbara. She has a special guest with us on tonight. Can you hear me better now, sis? She can hear me better now.
Can you
And
hear
so
me?
I can hear you. Yes. So y'all tell us what's going down with y'all.
Um,
That a
I hadn't
grandbaby.
seen you in a long time.
I
A lot's
know.
happened.
I know so much done went down and stuff. This is the first show for Master Gas for the year 2022 and all this good stuff. Make sure you guys catch us on Saturday morning at 9:30 a.m. We're going to be talking about New Year's fairy tales, lies, and fables this Saturday morning. You know those lies people be telling about how they gonna be a better person and they gonna lose weight and they're gonna do a whole lot of different things for the new year and they be lying they butts off. And
Are
Miss
you hearing
Arbor
me,
is
ladies?
babysitting you guys. We got our special guest. What's the baby's name, Miss Arbor? What's the baby name is?
Lauren.
Lauren. Hey Lauren.
Yeah, say
She
hi.
is so cute. She is so cute. Well, Lauren is in the presence of company. Now, listen. Now, Lauren's on the show, but listen, viewer discretion is advised. Okay.
Look, she sat up. She like, what you talking about?
Viewer discretion is advised. Do us a favor,
You
y'all
got to.
already know. Please be at least 18 years old to watch this show, participate in conversation, and share this conversation with all of your friends, family, foes, and your enemies. We want everybody to get this help on tonight because tonight the show is about being sprung sucks. Being sprung sucks. Listen, y'all. Now, this we're not gonna be on long because Miss Arbor is a little busy tonight, and plus the letter that we have on tonight was addressed to her.
But why?
I don't know why. Her name is Kizzy. I tell you that. Kizzy need answers.
I
Kizzy.
know somebody named Kizzy.
I don't think you know this Kizzy though.
I hope not, cause
I don't think you know this one. This young lady is from out of town. So
dude,
yeah,
she
I
lived in town too.
don't
Say hey, Miss Alicia. She
Thomas
will not
says with
sit,
her pop
like
calls
she
now, she
is
done heard it
wants
all.
to sit straight up and pay attention.
Uh oh.
She
I
won't even
don't
lean back
know.
no more.
You know what, Thomas? I'm not responsible for the entertainment that you see.
Right. Well, I mean, you know her granddaddy, so you know this is the least. This is the
And let me tell you,
least.
she is so cute and she is so alert.
This is our ASC miracle baby. She was a 24 weeker. So Isaiah
Oh
was
wow.
23 weeks. She was 24 weeks. So these are the little fighters that you really can't tell them what to do.
And
They
we
just
thank
kind of.
God for that because you know what? Sometimes babies know how to fight harder than adults.
I promise you they do.
They
Because the stuff
do.
that my kid has gone through, I would still be somewhere crying.
Well, we love Lauren. Thank you so much, Miss Lauren, for being on the show. But your Uncle Q's about to cut up.
I need you right now. Because I'm this is too much. Babiness, like I haven't done this in 7 years.
I know. When you told me you was babysitting, I said, she is?
Even my mama and my sister are both like, you okay? Who baby is that? Or is somebody in the hospital? Why do you have a baby? I was like, yo, I love baby. She said you used to.
Listen, babies remind you of how precious life is. They
Babies also
remind
remind you why you don't keep procreating.
And they also remind you to wear condoms.
Charge your vibrators.
Please charge your vibrators, wear condoms, and listen, fellas, if your penis is too small, stop buying magnums because they don't fit on everybody. I'm just saying, that came from a good friend of mine, to remind you, y'all don't do that. If you can't do that,
Hey,
don't
you
don't
can
do
go to
that.
like Staples or Office Depot and get those little thumb rubbers. That's her grandfather. He said make her famous.
Make her famous. We're gonna make her famous. We're gonna make her famous. Listen, everybody, it's after dark. And y'all know what that means. When it's after dark, there's no telling what's going to come up on after dark. Now, tonight, like I said, we have a letter tonight, and it is going to be addressed to Miss Arbor. Now, I don't know why Kizzy, her name is Kizzy, that's her name, from Little Rock, Arkansas. She wrote into us. Well,
I'm
I'm
scared.
telling you, I don't think you know her. I'm serious, I don't think you know her. I don't think you know her. But we're gonna move on with the show. But I got a couple of memes that's gonna tickle the hell out of y'all. Listen,
Bring
for
it on.
2022, for the New Year Eve going in, I was in a bed, and so I was working on show stuff in the bed at midnight, and so I had mashed gas on the brain. And then after me and my sisters took our shot, we took a shot virtually, and we went to sleep. That was
I didn't
it.
even take a shot. Me
Ooh,
and Isaiah watched the ball drop.
too late. Too late. This container contains go-go juice. Well,
Wait
man,
a minute, my cup will be ready in just a moment.
I'm not giving nobody any pub. It just got go-go juice on there. That's all. I'm go-go juice. That's it. That's all I got. Go-go juice. So
I
let's
got
let's
mommy
say
juice.
mommy juice.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what kind of mommy juice is that. Oh yeah, yeah. Angry Orchard is really good. We're not promoting them, but they're really really good. So
Look at
so
the way she looking. No, ma'am, you got your own bottle. I got a bottle. You got a bottle.
sis, water that ain't no fun, but it's okay.
Are you
That's
at work, Alicia?
I think she might be at the workplace. It's time for me to see my sister. I ain't saw my sister since her birthday,
Oh,
and I owe you birthday
ma'am, I'm
treats.
mad at you because you didn't show up to my birthday party, and I'm mad at you, Q, because you didn't show up to my birthday party.
Well, I'm taking you your birthday drinks.
I'm gonna be mad at you until I get my birthday drink. Then
I said this weekend. Well, I don't know what you're doing this. What? Well, I supposed to get my booster shot. Listen, if you guys are vaccinated, conscious, or if you're going to be getting your vaccinations, or if you've been getting your vaccinations, make sure you get your booster. If you guys do not get a vaccination, that's completely your choice. Just put your fucking mask on and don't be wandering around here without your mask. Like I had to tell this white woman today at the over there at the Walmart. Ma'am, back up off me. You don't have no mask on. I don't know you. Step back
give
off
me
me.
50 feet. I don't need 6 feet. Give me 50 feet.
Over there. Matter of fact, you can take your ass over to the next aisle if you want to. Just over there. And so you guys be extremely careful with Morion.
Man, I felt bad for calling it Omarion. So I said, what else would work and would be fitting? So we now are going to be calling this bitch Omarosa.
Omarosa. That fit Omarosa because she is a disease. She is a disease. So yeah. The Omarosa. Y'all be careful about the Omarosa out there. and stop lying on social media talking about there's the flu Rona. Ain't no such thing as a flu Rona.
A flu Rona.
The flu Rona, that shit is flying around everywhere. People putting out the flu Rona. That's supposed to be the flu and the corona. Stop
I
that.
mean, I
Don't do
bet you
that.
could get them both together, and that would be the flu Rona, though.
That'll be the flu Rona. Now, I'm going to get my booster, like I said, tomorrow night. And they asked me, well, sir, do you want your flu vaccination? I do not. Not right
I thought
now.
it was just me. I scheduled my booster for next week because I was the soonest available. Are you smiling at him? And yeah, I
The
said
babies
no,
love Uncle Q.
no to the boost, no to the flu vaccine, but yes to the booster.
We ain't doing nothing. Alicia said she gonna make it up to you, sis.
All right.
We need to go. We need to, as soon as something is safe somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna give somebody a business idea. Can y'all create a COVID conscious celebratory type event where people can come and you check their vaccination card, and when they walk in,
The
you get
vaccination
there.
card don't do me nothing. Just I'm vaccinated, but that could have been 12 exposures ago or something.
Call a safe place or something. I don't know. Shit.
Like
My
you
big
need
brother,
hazmat suits. Have
my big
hazmat
brother has
suits.
COVID. This is his second time catching COVID, and
Oh,
so
wait,
I
really?
said, listen, you got to be careful out in these streets because it's real in these streets. It's real in the hood. All right, first mean, first
Now she's
mean.
not looking. Show me.
Now listen, I am not responsible for what y'all see. Okay, I'm just telling you right now that I ain't responsible. It was on the social media. Social media did it. I don't have nothing to do with this. All right. So here we go. I'm sharing my screen right now, and let me find it right now. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. First meme. So Moses doing hair now.
They parted that old scene.
Make sure you guys share your comments. Give us some likes,
Like,
some hearts, some laughs, all that good stuff. Thank you,
how do you
YouTube.
even? And she thinks she real cute. Like she is flossing in it. She don't the hump.
But you can't
That's
be walking around the church house and you got a part in your head like this. I mean, it ain't gonna.
that's exactly what it looked like. Like they have like hair decorations now. Couldn't you have like thrown a row of decorations down the middle to make it look worth it?
I mean, and and it's so evenly open, like for
They
real,
did that
like
on purpose.
yeah.
You're so sleepy.
Moses doing hair now, y'all. So if y'all need y'all hair parted like this, call Moses. He'll be able to go ahead and get you assisted with your hair part. So call Moses, and if he come back from the dead, God swept him up or whatever happened to Moses in the Bible, go ahead and call him if you can, so we can get your hair parted like this. This is called the red seaweed. All right, the red
A red
seaweed.
seaweed.
Yes, the red seaweed. That's what we got. Listen, all of you guys that's listening to us. Oh my God, y'all listen. Y'all have been maxing us out, or whatever the case it is, maxing us out on our listenership with Anchor FM. Thank you so much for continuing to listen to us on Anchor FM or whatever. And y'all have maxed us out, but keep on coming. So that means we're about at 10,000 some odd listeners or whatever the case it is, and so we're there. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. Next meme. Hang on just a second. Next meme, I'm gonna get it right now. Hold on. Give me just a quick second. I'm gonna call you right back.
Tell them it's showtime unless they want to be on the show.
Give me a time. I'm doing my show. Okay. Next meme. All right. The Saints know when I'm doing my show. They ought to do it. Next meme. May the only tears you shed in 2022 come from gagging on Dangalang.
I support this message.
Listen, may the tears you shed in 2022 come from gagging on dangling?
I support this message.
You support this message?
I support this message.
Wait a minute. What, Rick? Everybody, there's Hendrix. Hendrix is on. He said, Q got a woman now.
Hi, Reggie. Happy
You know,
New Year.
you know what, Reggie? I'll deal with you Saturday morning. Yeah, Saturday morning I'll deal with you. Speaking of which, everybody, happy hour with Hendrix. Happy hour with Hendrix is now every second and fourth week. So he's going to be on the off weeks that myself and Miss Arbor are off. He's going to be on,
Oh,
so
you
you
can?
guys will
Want to go
have
see him?
a good mix of the shows. Say it
You trying
again,
to
Miss
see him?
Arbor. She can't read that. She don't need to read that.
I can't tell if she's trying to get my cup or is she trying to watch you.
I
But when you
got
start
this
talking
recipe in
loud,
my
she picked
book.
that head up.
Well, that's because the children love Uncle Q. I'm telling you, they love me. They love me.
At
Next
least take a
meme.
nap right now.
I think we got. See how many memes? Oh, you know what? Do I want to do this one first? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one first, Miss Arbor. I'm gonna skip one and I'm gonna come back to it. Next
Okay.
meme. When you call her up on all her bills, but she told everybody Jesus made a way.
Like, you just happen to be the way.
You just happen to be the way, brother. It's all your fault. You just so happen to be the one that helped her make a way. So Jesus did make a way for her, but he made a way through your pocket. I mean, listen, now let me tell you something. I'm equal
You
opportunity
want to buy
employment. If somebody want to pay my bills, you go right ahead. I'm gonna let you, and I'm gonna tell the saints of God, y'all listen. I didn't know what I was gonna do,
Is that what you wanted?
but God made a way for me, and He made a
Don't
way
be
out of
crying
no
about it.
way.
You are. Let Jesus use you. Isn't that what the saints be saying?
Let Him use you. Let Him
He
use
did
you.
use you. He made a way.
Yes, and you paid all her bills.
He said, funny. She is cracking up over here. She thought that was hilarious.
Wait, now, Lauren, we're not gonna do that because your grandpapa is watching, and you ain't having nobody pay your bills unless you're married.
Grandpa gonna take care of all her bills.
That's right. And grandpa can take all her bills, take care of all her bills, but ain't nobody gonna take care of bills unless she get married. Because we got Uncle Q now, we're gonna make sure they do you right. You gotta get married first. All right, last meme, and then we're gonna move to our letter, our wonderful letter that Miss Arbor has been sent because that's what they want to do. So this our last meme. This is kind of funny, but listen, y'all, I'm not responsible. I didn't make this up. It was out there already before I got here. But here it is. Beat it up.
She need a ass beat for real.
Wait.
Like, it's two different dudes' hands. They don't even look alike. They're two different colors. Just like,
Oh my God.
does the one on the left stroke then pull out, and then the one on the right put his hand there, and then like, how does this work, ma'am?
What? Whose hands is this? And wait a minute. Why are the veins up and down like that? I mean, it just look like lines. And you laid still, and then somebody put two different people's hands on your butt.
And then the line of the words don't even line up. They don't look like they're written in the same script. You're trying to be fancy with the B, but then got cheap with the E. Like,
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me when we was in school and we had to learn cursive writing. The teacher marked it wrong. We get lines one straight.
it was. I mean, she got stretch marks. You could have went off the stretch marks. That was the line.
Oh my goodness, beat it up. Listen, we already told you for 2022, the only crime you should be doing is gagging on penis. That's the crime that you should do. And Miss Arbor, I always tell you guys to keep your vibrators charged, ladies, and please twerk for final
Otherwise,
help.
this happens.
I have a meme actually that says with a baby, it says this was supposed to be a one night stand. You know what? Letter time. Yep. Nope. 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 I'm not going there. I'm not going there with you tonight. We've been in 21 minutes. I'm not doing it with you. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it because the devil is busy.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I took that way too far.
That's gonna be you having to deal with that. I ain't do it. That was you. So everybody, this letter was addressed to Miss Arbor, not Barbara. It's a little long, but it's a letter, and they want to know what to do. So I decided to call this letter "Being Sprung Sucks."
Being sprung sucks. It does. One moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Lauren is being tended to. Reggie, what did we do? I, Look, I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with that. Lauren wants to be in front of Uncle Q, and it's all right, baby. You can be in front of Uncle Q. Uncle Q love all the cheering. Yes, I do. All right, so Miss Arbor, you let me know when you want me to start. You know what? How about this? We take a quick break. We take a real quick break while Miss
I'm ready
Arbor is
for
getting
it.
Lauren together. When we come back, we're gonna start reading this letter to Miss Arbor that Miss Kizzy sent her from Little Rock, Arkansas. And what video do I want to play? I'm changing Reggie's video. So Reggie's video, I'm not going to play because I got something dynamic for him. I think he's gonna like it. So I'll go ahead and I'll play "Stupid is Real," and then we'll come right back. So y'all hang tight. We'll be right back.
Got a different view 여유롭게 달려와 내일은 더 빛나지 당연 yeah. Dance I will shine like a diamond 괜히 해서 뭐해 걱정 I got no worries no I got no worries no I got no worries no
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that almost sounds like a casino.
No, that was the big kid, or big little kid.
Where's my boy at?
And he just ran back upstairs.
All right,
He
it's
wants
letter
more parts
time.
of this because I told him to pee. He had to
So,
change
so
diapers.
Miss Arbor is getting Lauren together. The title of this letter I decided to call it is "Being Sprung Sucks."
It does.
This
Have you been
email
sprung?
is for Master Gas After Dark or MTG After Dark. Arbor specifically. My name is Kizzy and I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, and I absolutely love the show. I listen to y'all's on Spotify. And yes, she did spell y'all's with an S.
She country.
She country. Thank you for listening to us on Spotify, actually. We appreciate it, for real, for real. You guys, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, everywhere.
I'm
You
just so
can
happy
listen
you
to us.
say it right now.
This year, I'm doing my best to say the words right. Monica West. Who is Monica West? Now, Reggie, you already know. You know what? I'm gonna keep reading. I listen to y'all's on Spotify. I have a dilemma. My now ex-husband and I recently divorced 6 months ago. We really couldn't get our 3-year marriage on track. I really think it's more my fault more than anything because I never loved him, but I loved having sex with
Continue.
him. Now that we are legally divorced, I can't stay out of this man's bed. This is in caps. Arbor, he is the best lover I've ever had. That's in all caps. He makes me feel so good, and his touch gives me chills every time he touches me. Last month, he told me that we couldn't have sex anymore, and I wasn't willing to let it go. So instead, I would pop up and try to seduce him, but nothing worked. I popped up at his apartment one late evening, and he had two women in his place and didn't invite me home.
Come on, Tang Dangalang.
I'm pissed. I'm pissed
You got
because
you.
I would have participated in anything just to get to him.
Uh-uh.
What's wrong with me? I don't love him, but his sex is on 10 and I'm jealous. How do I stop obsessing over this man and his penis? Please help. Sign Kizzy. Miss Arbor Green Sprung sucks.
Ma'am. I got
Talk to
questions.
Kizzy. Talk to Kizzy.
Questions. Ooh, I got questions. Man, what's the dick like? Like, how big is it? Is it bigger, long, bigger, wide? Like, does it got a hook in it? Like, what's the angle here? Why do you feel like you are addicted to this one? Because not all penises are created equal. Sometimes it might not even be that the penis itself is actually great, but he just knows how to use it well. So, are you addicted to that? Like, does he talk to you? Like, I got so many questions. We need to discuss this. But you're not willing to do anything if you divorce him. So since you're not willing to do anything, shut the fuck up. Find a new dick. Get a toy in the meantime.
So, oh, Monica was, oh, she's watching the show. Hey, Monica. Sorry about that. I thought Reggie was using your name in reference or something. I'm sorry. That totally went off my head. Um, Reggie, I agree. I think that she needs to come on the show. I agree. Kizzy, we need you to come on because we got questions because, you know, don't get me wrong, being sprung sucks, but I'm trying to figure out you
Where are
popping up
you
at the
sprung?
man's house?
I need to know
You,
what she's sprung on.
she said in this letters that his touch gives me chills.
Okay, but that's his hand. Like, is it strictly the penis? Because it sounds like it's more than that. Like, I mean, I've had amazing sex, but I can walk away from it in a heartbeat for the right situation.
I think she really cared about him more than she actually said. And she did.
That's exactly it. So she
And
needs
then
to come on and explain herself. I need to know what is sprung about him. Because obviously, if she was willing to do anything, though, how come she wasn't willing to stay married to keep it?
So Monica says, so my friend just got divorced and still sleeping with her ex. What is that about? What is
So
that
why
about?
are y'all? Some people are better friends than being in a marriage, and I get that. But you're still contaminating that. You're crossing those lines. And this is
So
why chicks with baby daddies and exes get crapped all the time because now, oh, you sure you ain't sleeping with your baby daddy, or the baby daddy think he got rights because everybody else does it. No, motherfucker, that's not how this works.
Monica
Y'all,
says she says that she doesn't want to put in the years it takes to train a new man.
okay, well, you get what you get then.
Well, I know that there are certain men that you gotta train. Now, every now and then, every man runs across a woman that teaches him something. Especially in the pleasure department with certain things, because everybody's different. Everybody like different stuff. But sound like he had her trained to me.
No, I mean,
Sound like, she just is in a place at this time that it's, Monica said, I wonder too. My husband and I keep telling her to stop. Well, women, especially if you are a woman of class, let me do this because some ladies, y'all be busting it wide open and trying to tell somebody how to bring it back. So, you do some stuff like that, but, some women are very, very conscious of who you're sleeping with. And sometimes, as a person, who's sexually active, you get into the place where you don't go where it's unfamiliar, where you got COVID, but even before COVID, you had STDs and all kind of stuff, but some people are right now just in a place where it's like, okay, well, I'm not trying to be all the way out there like that. I'm just trying to, do my thing, and you stay over there and I stay over here. But
Yeah,
she went to the man's house and then get mad when he got two women in there.
but that's what I'm saying. You can't get mad. You left it.
Can I just ask? Can I just ask? What, ladies? Before a man does that, if you know that you're going to actually be able to do something with him as far as your heart is concerned, anything. If y'all vibing on the same frequency type deal, if things are going right, you know what's going on before he does, in a sense, right? So my question is, did you just marry him because he was knocking your brains out? Is that why you married him? Did you marry the man because he was doing it to you good? You never mentioned that you had children or not, and I'm assuming that you probably don't have
It was
children
a
because
3-year marriage. You stayed for 3 years
three. Trey.
only because of the penis. Like that's the only thing that made you. No, that don't add up. That's too much of a commitment just for penis.
Well, some people who get married, Miss Arbor, they don't look at marriage as a steady emotional, mental, physical attachment and commitment. They don't look at marriage like that. A lot of people look at marriage as an arrangement, and some people manipulate to get married
So
just to
make
get
you
somebody else from one
so go to
someone else.
LegalZoom and make you a document and get it notarized and go on about your day.
Should there be penis and vagina contracts that you
Oh
should
yeah,
sign?
why not? We sign everything else. We sign an agreement on Facebook.
Yes. If you're gonna be out there doing that, sign a contract to say, listen, I can borrow your body part twice a month, and once I'm done with you, I'm through. You know, if the man told you that he is, she said, so I will pop up and try to seduce him, but nothing worked, which means that now, Arbor, I'm sorry, I'm going there because I feel it.
Go ahead.
Maybe your stuff ain't that good.
No, because it didn't say she left him or he left her.
No, but see, as a man, if it's good to me and you stop by to seduce me, unless if I something else had my attention or yours ain't really that good, your seduction will work on me.
Well,
Just saying.
she said it wasn't working, but maybe that's because he wanted the stability. Maybe he wanted the consistency. If I'm not gonna get it consistently, why not?
I have to ask who is this person on MTG. Your understanding is so bad. No, it's not the penis. It's because she wanted to stay. Sound like Mo.
That's Mo. That's Mo. Honey,
Marriage is a business, point blank. Period. Okay, I'm with it. Like she wrote it, Mo. I didn't write it. She wrote it.
you
The
don't get
letter
out
was
of a
addressed to
business.
Arbor.
You don't
Okay.
get into a business over penis, and you don't get out of a business in 3 years if it was just about the penis. She had feelings for the guy.
Yeah.
She
I
had feelings, and she's mad that now she's not agreeing to give him what he wants, and so he's not agreeing to give her what she wants, and she's mad. Should have stayed married to him if you wanted control of the dick.
Kizzy, you have an open invitation to come on the show very, very soon. I want you to come on the show because we need to have a conversation. We need to know more because I also want to know why you said that you was pissed and you would have participated in anything just to get with him when you popped up at his house and he had two females there. What is that about?
Because if she's this obsessed with the penis, she was gonna go in there swinging on some other chicks that were on her penis. That's a lie. Was that funny? You know she lying, don't you? She
She
was over there
lying.
giggling.
Kizzy, I think you're lying. I think you're lying. I think you really did love this man. I really do think that you had more feelings than you are willing to admit at this point in time. Now, I don't think that you may have been in love with him. I don't think so. But I'm just saying, according to this letter, if you saying what's wrong with me and his sex is on 10 and you jealous, jealousy doesn't just pop up because it pops up. Jealousy pops up because there is an instability in what you are seeing or witnessing from someone else or something that you can't have. And so I don't really understand.
All right, so my final synopsis to Miss Kizzy. Ma'am, um, you like him a lot, a lot. And you should have stayed married if you wanted to keep control of the penis. But there's something more to it. Because one, you wouldn't be jealous if it was just penis. You'd go find another one and make sure that it's adequate because there's more than one created. But I mean, I'm just saying, throw a rock and you'll hit a penis. They keep putting them out everywhere.
It's on no rocks in my penis. My penis.
Amazon's got, you know,
You throw no rocks at me.
turn that down,
That
boy.
hurts. That hurts. And so Miss
I
Kizzy,
wasn't done.
no, I was just gonna say, come on to the show. I
Yes,
want to
do
come
come
on.
on to the show, but evaluate your situation personally because if you were willing to do anything and you're not into girls, nothing, you said you were into girls. You just said you were willing to do anything. Are you willing to marry him again?
Oh, just to let you know, Miss Kizzy, since we are inviting you on the show, we have an answer back from a letter, our first answer back that we are going to talk about on not this Thursday, but the Thursday after. We got an answer back. And I don't know. Y'all don't be afraid to come on. I mean, if we need to disguise you, we don't have to have you on camera. You just talk, that kind of deal. You know,
You
I,
come on, I'm
I
gonna
got
love you to death, but I'm gonna still tell you you lying, and I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna ask you all the questions. So understand that part. But you got to tell me details. I need juicy details. Like we can talk in the back room. We can take a break and we can talk, and you can tell me some stuff, and then I can come back. But like you got to talk to me because I got questions.
so Monica, you still watching? Monica. So your friend that's kind of doing some of the same thing or whatever the case is, how long were they married? How long were they married? Was it a short marriage? Was it a longer marriage? You know, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to, wrap my brain around that. See, I'm still trying to wrap my
How do you
brain
go from
around it.
main chick to side chick and be cool?
14 years
And 3 kids.
and three
And then I'll
children.
get back. But why did they get divorced? Like, was it they needed to get divorced? Or is everybody confused as to why they got divorced?
Since COVID, the divorce rate has increased in this country 57%.
That's because everybody was stuck at home. You couldn't get rid of nobody. You couldn't get a break. You didn't realize how annoying your partner was until they never left. You got groceries delivered. You got all the kids there. Like, I don't even like the way he breathes no more. Can you go?
Wow. I just want to say, Miss Kizzy, come on over to the show. Come on, let us talk to you. Let's find out what's going on. Let's find out what's happening. Let's find out. Let's have some conversation. Let's do that. Make sure you guys are following and subscribing to us on the MTG fan page on Facebook. That's where all our lives are. The MTG main page, I'm changing that to the MTG business portal, which simply means that we're going to be inviting you to drop your business information on that page so people can see you. We have about 4,900 friends. I think we deleted like 150 of them or something like that because, every time I turn around, we got
Oh Lord, yeah.
somebody this color is got their hair all swooped do, and then they want to sell you Bitcoin, or they got they barely they chest covered and stuff like that. This one chick, she said, pat her on the ass. I'm like, pat? No, we don't do that. We'll slap you on your ass, but we ain't patting you on
Wait a
nothing.
minute. I can put a hand and you can put a hand. We can look like that tattoo. And we can beat it. I'm sorry. That was good.
Beat it up. Beat it up.
I got the right side. I had a left because the left side looked like a bigger dude. Like it's got a meteor hand. Look at how his thumb is like. That's a big third knuckle.
Would this be considered love handles that he's grabbing onto?
Yeah.
That means she ain't got no booty. Cause the crack is just right there. And I don't see.
Well, maybe she's just pulled the pants down to, I don't know. It's the bottom of the busted can of biscuits, maybe. But look at, she looked like she got a thinner waist. Her waist don't look big. She don't look like she got a lot of back fat from here.
Beat it up.
That's what I said.
Beat it up. I mean, like, there's no cuff. You know, you got the, there has to be a cuff. See, fellas, you know, when it's booty back there, you like to cuff it. You know, you like to make sure it's a handful, and you like to make sure that if you got to put your hands, you know, these hands around you like that, so you can get some chick going. You know what I'm saying? You know, I
Just
like to see a little bounce back come toward me. You know what I'm saying? And so
like
if
when
you
it waves, when you send it out, they come back.
yes, you know, you want to see them waves go out and come back, go out and come back. You know, you want to see the waves, you know, that kind of deal. But see, if you ain't got no booty and you got handles, ain't nothing but moving but the shore. The middle is what matters. You know, COVID is hurting a lot of relationships. You know, it really is. You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Monica. I'm gonna say this. You know, she said too much fighting and no space. He retired from the Air Force. And let me tell y'all something. COVID, this is between us. COVID just really brought out who the fuck people was.
You can be yelling at the people. You can't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm inclined to believe that. Miss Arbor is 4433. That's it. That's all I got. All I got. And Lauren wants to say something. Lauren wants to say something. Hey, Sugar
You're playing
Plum.
with her feet.
Hey, little girl. Yeah, you know, children are so innocent. They're so precious. They so innocent and they so precious. We just thank God for the children. Okay, so Saturday morning, y'all. Saturday morning, 9:30 a.m. Please join myself, my boy Hendrix, and Mo Swag. We're going to be on Saturday morning, and we're gonna be talking about these New Year fables, lies, and fairy tales. So we're gonna talk about that on Saturday morning. We got a special guest coming too. Now listen, this is my girl that's coming on the show. This is my girl, and I cannot wait to bring her back on the show. She's absolutely beautiful. She's an entrepreneur. She is a country girl. She is a definitely a woman meant for marriage, for a nice good young man, because that ain't gonna work for me, you know. But the thing is that she is definitely a keeper, you know. And so I want y'all to jump on and find out who my special guest is on Saturday.
I already got a man, so it's not me.
No, you're my sister, but I can tell you I used to have a huge crush on her though. Reggie, no, it's not. Thank you. It's not. Thank you. But I will
I
tell
used to
you.
have a huge crush on her.
I had a huge crush on her, like huge, huge, huge.
Is she mocha? She chocolate?
She is brown. She's brown.
Paper sack brown. Okay.
A little darker than paper sack, but she's brown. Absolutely gorgeous. But Wednesday night next week, catch my boy Hendrix that's on right now for Happy Hour with Hendrix. And then, of course, on next Saturday, you'll catch us. So we're going to be giving you guys, we're going to mix up a little bit this year. I believe After Dark is going to get a little bit more nasty this year. And yeah, it's gonna be good and nasty too, because the guests I'm trying to get on to come. Now I asked them to keep their clothes on, but
They don't
we
have
got
to.
we have I have questions. I got questions. I got a lot of questions. I'm like Miss Arbor. I don't like to be confused. I like to be straight to the point and understand what's going on in the world and all this good stuff. So make sure you guys check us out on Saturday morning. And Miss Arbor, do you have any final closing words for the people about spinal health and twerking and stuff like that, or no?
Absolutely. Yeah. It's drink whiskey and water. Yeah. Look, we have to be balanced.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spinal health and pray. Twerking, spinal health, all of that. Like,
They go together.
let's see. Final words. It's a new year. All the bullshit you lied about last year, give it up. Like, okay, we're gonna wipe the slate clean. Go get some therapy. Quit calling that dude and that girl back, because they still why you keep getting reinfected.
You know what?
I'm just saying, like, y'all really were blinded last year because y'all were alone and you just wanted somebody. And I'm just saying, let it go this year. We're moving on. We survived 2020. We survived 2021. We're gonna be better this year, or I don't know. Don't wear your mask if you're still stupid. How about that?
Yeah. And listen,
Survival of the fittest at this point.
I think we're gonna have to pull out an old show about when we talked about COVID sex, about COVID protection, and
COVID is in the semen. And these
it
COVID
is.
babies, something's wrong with these COVID babies. They're wonderful babies, but they're like too advanced. Like, I don't know if it's the COVID in the air. I don't know if it's the aliens that ain't nobody talking about.
And do us a favor and please make sure you buy plenty bottled water. I hear that in some cities in the United States that COVID has been detected in your water supply. So please get you some bottled water or a filter. Hendrix is on, so I'm sure he'll go over Saturday and all this kind of stuff. But that's all we got. Thank you so much. Lauren is getting mad because we're ending the show and because Uncle Q is about to go bye-bye. I don't have
Lauren's
nothing
getting
for everybody.
sleepy. I just gave her some potatoes. She getting sleepy.
Oh
Her
yeah.
stomach is full.
Oh yeah, that's gonna stick. That's gonna stick. And Uncle Q is gonna go find something to snack on. So we appreciate you guys for watching on the show. Share this broadcast with all your friends, family, and your foes. Happy New Year to you again. We sure appreciate you following us and all that good stuff. And Miss Arbor, are we expecting spiritually ratchet this year? I've been waiting for spiritually ratchet.
Yeah, Spiritually Ratchet will be back on. I've got some stuff I'm working on with a couple of people. It's going to be interesting, but I want to make sure that it's right. So I've got a couple of series coming out that there's some classes. I got some classes that we're going to do. We're going to educate some people.
Am I invited?
You are absolutely invited. Absolutely. But Reggie, I'm going to need you too.
Oh, Lord.
I need the distinguished gentleman.
Oh, God. So I ain't distinguished enough? I ain't distinguished?
Now, you ratchet as fuck.
On that note, everybody, we appreciate you so much. We look forward to seeing Spiritually Ratchet. Bye, Lauren.
Say bye-bye.
You guys have a good night, and we will see you on Saturday morning. Peace.
I found love